This Good Robot.
What's up?
Hello.
Want to introduce yourselves?
I'm Robert.
I'm Andrew.
I'm Michael.
Alright, where's your guys' hometown?
We're from Long Island.
Long Island.
All over.
All over Long Island?
New York.
Yeah.
Do the people back home support you guys?
Do they? Yeah.
Long Island definitely supports us. We got to play the bamboozle last year because Long Island supports us.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
most definitely.
What are you guys' hopes for the near future?
Well, we just put out, we just re-released our EP, so I want to put out new music as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
And vinyl. I'm excited about vinyl.
Yeah.
I collect vinyl, so I'm excited
Nice.
to hold our own vinyl.
That's gonna be awesome.
I'm a nerd though, so that's just me.
What are your, you guys have any idols?
Billy.
Like musically?
Yeah, like
Okay.
inspiration.
Robert.
Still Billy Idol, yeah.
Yeah.
Still Billy, yeah.
Yeah.
Big fan.
I'm a big fan of Robert and Andrew. I really like
No, I mean,
these two
I
guys.
think the three of us really love Elvis Costello, Paul Simon,
Okay.
and knew we're all over the place. Fun, BT Bam, right?
Yeah.
Like Jeremy Enoch a
Jeremy,
lot.
Son Get
Yeah.
Real Estate.
Yeah.
Old Weezer.
RX Bandits.
Nice.
For sure.
If you guys would describe yourself in like one word, what would it be?
Does it smell really bad in this van right now? Because
So right now,
it's
fart.
Feels like
No,
it
no.
smells
I'm gonna go with smelly right now. Self-conscious? I don't know. One word?
Punk? I don't know.
You got nothing.
Nerds.
Yeah.
Nerds, actually.
Nerds.
Nerds.
Yeah, we're pretty
Nerds.
bad nerds.
Alright, do you guys have any like other hobbies besides music?
I'm really into comic books. I collect original art.
Cool.
But you guys just music.
Yeah, I collect.
Music is kind of my hobby.
Yeah, I collect guitar stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
Play hockey.
Yeah, I play ice hockey. Yeah, I used to play travel ice hockey.
I've been doing a lot of push-ups recently.
Favorite
lot of
team?
push-ups.
Push-ups are a hobby of all of us.
Hockey team.
Rangers.
Yeah, definitely.
Rangers.
I don't know anything about hockey, but I know you can't be an Islanders fan anymore.
What was your guys' most embarrassing experience?
Every time I
Wait,
go
in our
anywhere with
personal
Andrew,
lives?
Personal or like a concert or like
Go out there
anything,
a lot.
a show, anything.
jeez.
Oh, we played this big show the day after our older brother got married. We played this big festival, all these huge bands, and in the middle of our set, I got tripped by one of the other dudes in our band, and I ate shit, and I just right on my ass, and I had to finish, like I was in the middle of a guitar solo while it was happening, so like I had to stay on my ass. And it wasn't like I did a sick knee slide and was on my back shredding. It was
totally
like
sweet.
I'm like sideways, uncomfortable, like trying not to fuck up.
It was
Like,
totally not sweet.
That's funny.
And the best of that is actually that is preserved in video.
Yeah,
You
it's
can look
online.
it up on
Yeah,
YouTube.
Nice.
It's in everything nowadays.
yeah.
Right?
So how does it feel being the break contest winner last year and sharing a stage with like Foo Fighters, My Chemical Romance,
Dude,
The Main?
that was awesome for us.
great
It was like so awesome for us. Like, the coolest thing about that day was probably hanging out with Jimmy Eat World. Those guys are awesome
Jimmy
dudes.
Eat World.
Awesome.
And that their set was incredible. But
And
We've
then-
been listening to them for over 13, 14 years now.
Yeah.
it's
So
pretty cool.
that was a big day. He did his bow tie in the guy's phone, like his mirror, you know?
I didn't have a mirror in our dressing room, and he like rushed over with his phone. He's like, "No, I got it. And he like held
He
up
was
the
like
phone.
trying not to cry. It was a big moment.
Yeah.
Cool. That's cool.
Yeah. And also the drummer of the Foo Fighters kick drum was a picture of Freddie Mercury with stunner shades on, just like dead. And it was so good.
This gorgeous red and gold
Yeah.
drum setup and then this beautiful picture of Freddie Mercury
Yeah.
right in the front.
That was, yeah. I captured the whole weekend in like 2 pictures a day, and that was one of the pictures I got that weekend.
So you guys like excited to play this festival coming up with Fall Out Boy, Day to Remember, Macklemore?
Absolutely.
Cannot wait.
Absolutely, yeah.
That's sweet. How'd you come up with This Good Robot?
We were called the Good Robot Us's, which is a Bill and Ted Bogus Journey reference. We got to get the good robot us's to defeat the evil robot us's. But the apostrophe in the us's got really confusing.
It became like uses.
Us
Use
is.
is.
Us is spelled like USSES.
Yes, for a
so
while.
it doesn't look like a word.
No.
It looks like
And everybody says it's uses. Good robot uses. And we were like, no, there's another S in there. Like, but so we simplified it to this good robot. But I still love Bill and Ted.
Yeah, Bill and Ted's awesome.
You know, that poster never came in. I ordered that poster. I think I paid
Bummer.
for it. I gotta check that out.
It's a bummer.
I got a really nice Bill and Ted poster. That's what I'm referencing right now. I haven't thought.
So, what are your guys' favorite songs of all time?
Whoa.
If you were to pick one.
I can't. I just can't. Sorry, go on.
I don't know. I don't know. The Andrew Sisters, Aurora. How about that? Nobody watching these interviews ever heard that song, so.
I can't stop listening to Hey by the Pixies right now.
Okay.
I don't know if it's my favorite song ever, but the two songs I really, really remember from like when I was 3 years old was Love Potion No. 9 and She Drives Me Crazy.
Yeah.
Like no one else. Yeah,
cool.
so like there's a tape of me at 3 years old singing that song. I'm like, she drives me crazy.
Awesome.
So I guess those two would be my first like, oh, I listened to a song and knew about it.
Awesome.
But as far as favorite ever, I have no idea.
Yeah.
Freebird.
Under pressure.
Yeah, pressure. Anything by Queen that will do.
Play the game.
Life on Mars by Bowie.
Oh,
It's
dude,
that's
how
a really
great is Life
great
on Mars?
song.
All right.
Like,
Alright, so how'd you guys all meet? Well,
we've been bros for a while now.
He used to be in a band called False Appearance, and he was my little brother for a long
We
time.
lived in a
For a long
house
time?
together for a while.
wow, that's good.
I used to be in a band called Patent Pending, and we used to play with his band Hey You Kids and his band False Appearance, and I used to make pins for them, and I would change. They would say False Appearance over and over again, and one of them would say False Penis, and they would never know. And I would
We
just be
sold a
like
lot of
turning
those.
out merch.
That's hilarious.
I never told them about it.
That was yeah. So I've known Andrew since I was 12 years old.
Wow.
Which is really, really, really sad.
And Robert's like,
because that means I'm
Robert's
like,
15 now, so that was.
No, I beg and plead. Of course, they can't hear me anymore, so I do.
So how long have you guys been together in this good robot?
When did you?
2 years now.
2 years with the current
2 years with the
attitude.
Yeah, I mean,
you
some
call it.
of these songs,
Wait,
some of
is it-
these songs are 14 years old, but we were in two different bands, and we kind of just did this one day, and now
Yeah.
It
then
was
there were a
all like
lot of
silly,
us. And,
stupid
Yeah, it
fate
was
thing
like-
where like I was supposed to go on vacation, so like we couldn't play the show, and then it was like, oh well, we'll play a joint set as the show. We're split
Tag
the
team
sets,
set.
and then like
Yeah,
I
both of
came
our
back,
bands
I,
would play
I
the same
didn't-
set.
There was a snowstorm, so I didn't go on vacation. So oh, we'll just play together as a band now, and then we played the show. and We're like, well, that was
never looked back.
Yeah, like after
Yeah,
that, it was like neither of our bands had ever really sold merch before, and after that day, like we sold out of merchandise immediately as soon as the set was
Wow.
over, and we were all just kind of like,
Maybe that's
okay, I guess that it matters now.
This is better than what we were doing separately.
Yeah.
So how do you guys feel about the music industry nowadays?
A lot of people complain. I think it's fantastic.
I'm just trying to find my
I
place
think
in it.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it depends what you're talking about. Because, I mean, like, the traditional music industry of large labels and stuff like that, I mean, I don't know what to say about that. But from what I can tell, like, the emerging market of, like, the potential of Kickstarter and from all the things possible, basically with the internet, where now the middleman essentially is cut out and musicians can directly interact with their fans, is an incredible thing.
Yeah.
Like, it's so unbelievable. I was telling him today, like, there's just something crazy I saw where, like, Deadmau5 posted a beat on Twitter.
Oh,
it was like,
yeah.
oh, someone write vocals over this. And some dude, like, recorded vocals in his room, sent it to Deadmau5, and Deadmau5 was like, this is great, I'm releasing it.
And it's that guy singing in his
and,
bedroom.
like, some dude who
That's
sang it in his
awesome.
bedroom.
So cool.
Like,
That's awesome.
Like, that can happen nowadays.
It's an
Like, that's
exciting
so
world,
cool.
but it's not for the lazy. Like
No, it's not-
nobody's doing anything for you anymore. Everything has to be done yourself, and everything is DIY and all this shit.
Yeah.
It's really kind of nice though, because you don't have to worry about any. I feel like you have to worry less about people trying to swindle or trick you. Like if you're worried about that type of thing, you could just now really try to crowdsource and be like, well, I really believe in this idea, so I don't need someone to front me $50,000.
Although if anybody wants to front us $50,000.
Oh, absolutely, yes. Yeah.
Also, yes, this kid robot is in the market for $50,000
$50,000
cash.
50 grand
You got
cash.
that.
Cash is king. So what keeps you guys making music? Just the love of music?
The 50 grand.
Yeah,
Again,
the 50 grand that's coming.
We're not good at anything else.
No, yeah, I'm awful at most things. I'm good at music. I think, well, for me, my tastes, I like my music.
Yeah, I think we're all pretty big fans.
Yeah,
of your music.
I think they love my music too. No,
Yeah, we wouldn't do it if we didn't enjoy it.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
honestly, like my best friends are all people I met through music. The things that matter most to me in my life are revolving around music. My family relationships are surrounded by music. So it's really all I know. So.
All right.
We should lose all hope and chance. Well, we can just pretend.
Yeah.
I can't, like, you know, it's like sounds so ridiculous. Like it really is sometimes. It's just the best.
That's awesome. So do you guys have any personal contacts in the music business, or just kind of started this?
Well, Michael is my brother. I know him. We were lucky enough to grow up around other people that grew up in households that were playing music. So we have friends in other bands that have done pretty well, and through them, like, I've toured for other bands, like, and touring is such a good thing because you just meet new best friends.
My brother's in that.
Yeah. So like, we have friends all over the place just because we've all been invested in it so long.
Awesome. So you guys looking for an independent label deal, or like a major label deal? Or
Now I think we're just doing everything ourselves, but I mean, you know, that doesn't mean we
50 grand cash.
Yeah.
It seems it's full circle here.
Who handles your daily business activities, like bookings, promotions?
Right now, you've been doing a lot of the booking. We've only just started to, like, you know, delegate work. Like, before then it was kind of like a dictatorship, but now everybody's pulling their weight now, and it's awesome. It's exciting, but, you know, because you end up with more ideas, like things that one person's working on it. You're not gonna.
Yeah. So teamwork.
What kind of music do you guys like to listen to? Like, just
I've been listening to nothing but the score from Lost, because I like to listen to it while I'm reading, because I feel like they've already read what I'm reading and they know what's gonna happen, and they gave me the score for it, and it's like, it works so nicely. I don't even understand it.
I listen to. I mean, I'm all over the place. Today on the way to the show, we listened to like 40 minutes of Justin Timberlake and then like a shit ton of Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're all over the
and
place.
Then we capped it off.
Oh, like Harvard and Little Circus Survive. We're all over the place.
nice.
Show tunes. I know we grew up with Les Miserables constantly being played in our house. So I'm big with that. Yeah, with
The movie was good, by the way.
Yeah, Anne Hathaway, man.
That was really good.
Unreal.
That was really good.
Do you guys ever get nervous playing on stage for people anymore? Or?
Just get excited. I have a hard time waiting to play.
I think the last time I could tell we were nervous was we played a few shows with My Chemical Romance, and it was right after we started playing serious shows. It was 2,700 people, something like that. And for My Chemical Romance, it's 2,700 like diehards.
Mm-hmm.
So the room was full for the opening band. Like, it was front to back, and we were still getting to know each other as musicians. And
we hadn't played a lot of shows.
it was a very intimidating night.
You've been a band for maybe 5 months.
Yeah, we were a band for 5 months, and it was the first night. We did 2 nights in a row with them on the weekend, and the first night I could tell, like, we were all kind of just like jittery and quiet right before the set. The second night we were like, oh yeah, let's do this thing. Yeah.
That's awesome. What are your guys' like lyrical inspirations, or what do they mean to you?
Most of the lyrics I write are just either about comic books that I'm reading or trying to write. And we've been kind of telling this at this point, kind of becoming a long-winded story about about this guy named Barnaby Black, basically, and these terrible things that happened to him. And yeah, I don't know. Eventually, I plan on putting out a comic book that goes along with it.
That's awesome.
Stuff like that. But,
That's awesome.
But I actually, one of our songs, I wrote this song called So It Goes. I wrote it right after reading a book called Morning Glories. It's a comic book, and I wrote to their writer. And I was like, hey, I just read your issue 2 of your comic, and I wrote this song, and I gave him the song or whatever, and like reposting it. It was kind of neat that, like, you know, like, and I posted like the cover art from it and everything. I was like, this is what the song is about. And so I would literally read it and listen to the song and like, oh shit, that's exactly what that is.
Another cool part about the music industry now. It's just a different game now. That's cool.
So come with me, so come with me, and let's find some.
You guys have any superstitions or anything you do before shows, or?
I eat a bag of goldfish before every show, but like a whole bag. But I would have been doing that anyway, even if you weren't playing. Because that's my diet. Pepperidge Farm goldfish.
I would say my superstition is we get here stupidly early and load everything in because I'm constantly paranoid that we forget things or that something will be wrong with everything that we get here. So we like to show up and
Double and triple check.
yeah, we like to
things.
triple
Yeah.
check and we like to do everything we can when we get there, Kyle, because we know
We're our own
a
dads
keyboard
at this
and
point.
3 guitar amps and a drum set, another, it's just all this stuff. So it's just like I show up and I'm like, sound guy, I'm sorry. I'm here to help you. I'm gonna help you.
Yeah.
What image do you think your music conveys to other people?
I don't know.
A lot of people tell us, a lot of people say it's very theatrical, which is good because I think that's what we're going for. We're writing a story.
We're and everything, yeah.
Yeah, we're trying to do.
We call our genre science fiction.
Yeah.
That's what kind of music we play. It's science fiction.
There's a disclaimer on the back of our record that says that it's fiction, just so
Yeah,
people can't take
I don't want people thinking I'm singing about
his feelings.
killing people because I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm really not. I promise. I promise. Somebody might be killing somebody in one of the songs or something. Whatever. We played. Oh my god, we played this cancer benefit.
Yeah, super
we
weird.
We played acoustic and so you could really hear all what I'm fucking singing. I'm not allowed to curse, I'm sorry. You could hear every word I'm singing, and I didn't realize how many songs were just like, holy shit, everybody's dying. You know? Oh no! So I didn't mean to.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody at the cancer benefit.
No, they did because they weren't paying attention.
Yeah.
There was a Chinese auction happening on the other side of the room. It was a big day. I think there was like a painting of Cyndi Lauper or something. It's a Long
It was
Island
awesome.
thing. Yeah.
So what has been your guys' biggest challenge with the band?
We started as an 8-piece. We
Started
started
getting
as,
everybody in the room at the same time.
Yeah.
When we did 8 piece, and then it was
AD.
a challenge to get rid of some of those guys. No, I'm just kidding. No, 2 of the guys left. They
because they're adults.
have
now.
jobs
Yeah.
and stuff like that. But
Good for them.
Yeah. So it was really, really tough to get. The hardest part of being in a band was the first 2 weeks when we played that first set together.
Oh god.
Because it was the most stressful 2 weeks ever. It was a sold out show, 1,000 people, like local, like punk show. Like it was like, you don't want to mess up at this show, you know? And we had never played each other's music, and like I think about music and I was writing for the other band, and they think about music and they were writing for the other band. We think totally different. So like trying to make sense of it in only 2 weeks was like chaos.
it was amazing how well it's come together. So.
Yeah.
We also made the insane mistake of those shows. Remember, we actually had per song we switched drummers
Oh,
because we
God.
had both drummers
Yeah.
from each band. So it was like, no, one of you don't learn the song. It's like we'll just switch in the middle of the song.
Perfect.
After the song's over, you
Great
hand over
idea.
the sticks. That was our idea. So it was like, in practice even, it was like, all right, now you get out behind the drum set and you go back and set it up how you
Because
like
the
it.
original idea was we wanted
It was a
to
tag
get
team,
to know it
yeah.
well enough so that you could go up to somebody and go like that and then take their
Tag
Yeah, that was initially we
That
wanted to
was
do like
the point.
wrestling ring, like in the middle of this part, I'm just gonna hit you and you're gonna play.
It's like you gotta get that.
That's awesome.
It didn't work out.
It didn't work out. It
We
wasn't
were
awesome.
very ambitious.
No, it wasn't awesome.
Good idea though.
Yeah.
What advice do you have for people who want their own, like who's gonna start their own bands or who are trying to make it?
Well, if you're not having fun doing it, don't do it.
That. And we get this question a lot through our Facebook. A lot of bands hit us up, which we appreciate and we take as an unbelievable compliment. And handling the Facebook, a lot of the time I get to answer these, and I love answering them. Listen to your band first as the excited person who just wrote this music. And then listen to your band the next day as somebody who's never heard your band. You know, it's really hard to be objective, but it really goes a long way. Like, think about, I just bought my favorite band's new record, I've never heard it. This is what it sounds like. Be critical. Like, you know, don't be hard on yourself in that you're going to get down, but understand there's a long way to go before you're making a product that you're happy and proud to show any person that's on the earth.
Or find somebody that you trust who's got similar tastes that you can, you know, bounce things
This
off
too,
of. And then, you know, if you find people that you work with well creatively, then you have a band all of a sudden. And check that out.
Make sure it's something you want to listen to. You know, like I read an interview.
Music that you don't like.
I forget what band it was in. I forget what band it was. I was reading an interview with them, and they were just like, "Yeah, we were writing all these songs that we didn't want to listen to, and like we weren't fans of our own band. We were just doing it, and we had to break up. So now we're doing this other stuff, and it's stuff that we listen to on a regular basis. So it just make yourself happy. While catering to fans, be selfish. Write what you want. Practice. Tuners. Oh my God, buy a tuner.
Tuners.
Buy a tuner. Scratch everything we said. Buy a tuner.
When did you guys start playing instruments?
I was 8, and I taught him how to play what little I did. I was like a dictator, like fascist about it.
I was like, Robert, will you teach me how to play guitar? He was like, yeah, sure. And then we sat down and he was like, here's a D chord. And he was like, you fucking suck.
It was a lot like that.
No patience whatsoever.
Yeah, I was 9, but I taught him like a power chord, so he was like 13 by the time I taught you a power chord. And then we started playing music stuff.
King, Stevie Ray Vaughan shit.
You've been playing forever.
I've actually been playing as long as you. I've played since I was 12. That's how long I've been playing guitar since I was 12. Actually, no, and I played piano, so I've been playing piano since I was 17. Jesus Christ, I'm playing guitar for 15 years. I'm depressed now.
Yeah.
I'm really depressed now. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
I've been singing all my life, but I still haven't learned how to play guitar. I gotta learn that. I do it on stage sometimes, so I should probably get good at it.
What was your guys' weirdest experience with a fan?
Josh Lustig. I'm sorry. We were talking about this. Yeah, we have some. You have some really good ones. Right off the bat, we had a conversation today on the way to the show about this kid, Josh Lustig. He's an awesome dude. Yeah, no, because I know he'll appreciate it. He's awesome. He's a good dude. He's in a band. They're awesome. I don't want to say the wrong name, so I'm a boy named John. Boom. Yeah, they're really good. They're from Jersey. We played with them last time we were here. He has this joke with his friends where they get their nipples signed by their favorite bands because they're not girls. So I don't know. I guess this is funny to them.
That's the joke.
So recently, there's a picture of me and my 2 brothers signing his nipple, and then him flashing the camera, and we're just like, "This is great." But you have some really funny ones. The pants one.
On the ground, introduce yourself to the top.
I don't know what that one is.
You know what that one is.
I don't, but when
Yeah, the
Super
best one is when the girl tried to take your pants off while you're on stage.
I'm gonna like 3 quick ones. At my Chemical Romance show, girl's first time seeing us, she had me sign her like on her shoulder or something. And I wrote in huge letters. I wrote "Holy crap!" and I think I even drew a Ninja Turtle.
Yeah.
And then I signed it, and she went and got it tattooed on her. And she shouldn't have done that because she's never met me before. She's never seen our band before, and I don't know if she still listens to us.
Yeah.
So, shouldn't have done that. But I spit on stage once, and a girl came and licked it off the floor. That was really gross. You shouldn't do that.
You shouldn't lick floors
You shouldn't
or other people
do that. It's gross. And I got one more. Oh, okay, all right. Because this video is gonna pop up now that I'm talking about it in an interview. No video of this has popped up yet. My all-time phobia was in high school was I was gonna be the kid in gym class who got pants in front of everybody. And I got through all of high school and I never got pantsed, right? It was awesome, right? We got through it. I made it. We made it, all right? So then I go on tour with Patent Pending and the Supervillains, and the night of our last show is sold out. We were in City Hall in some town, I don't even know. It's a big, huge, whatever. And the guy from the Supervillains pulled down my pants on stage in front of everybody, and no pictures, nothing has surfaced from this, and I don't understand how that could be, because we're living in the world we're living in, and everybody saw my dick. Like, and it was, and we're gonna get a little gross, it was the end of the tour, so
there's no grooming or maintenance.
I haven't been taking care of myself. Use your imagination, I'm a furry dude.
Yeah, but you're failing to mention the time that you were playing a show and you had jeans on, and this girl, I don't know how she did it, she was some sort of ninja, and this girl tried to pull his pants off on stage while he was on stage.
I guess it happens.
This definitely happened. This absolutely happened.
You know what? It's overshadowed by the time that guy actually
pulled your pants down.
That's what it is. That's why I don't remember it.
Yeah.
Don't go on stage in gym shorts.
Yeah, just don't do it.
Shouldn't do it. Shouldn't do it. Oh, and don't fuck with the Supervillains.
Yeah, that
they're
too.
Gonna get back. It's not just a clever name.
Yeah.
So what is your guys' most and least favorite part of touring?
Bathroom situation is my least favorite part of touring.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that's everybody. I think that's most people's least favorite part of touring, and then being away, obviously from home. And the best is the bands and the people that you get to meet. It's awesome. It's just fantastic.
I'm probably healthier on tour than I am at home. I know I sleep more when I'm on tour, and I take vitamins regularly when I'm on tour.
He's the only one, though.
And like I get really healthy on tour, and I lose weight, and I get in shape and all this stuff. And then I get home, and I'm just a fucking mess. I don't know.
Bag of goldfish a day.
Yeah. I don't know. He's bleeding. No, you know what I really don't like about tour though? I don't do heat very well. I'm not good at heat. You know, it's hard to tour in the winter.
I'd rather be hot than cold.
I don't like that.
Just so you know about my.
We did Warped Tour with no AC. It's not cold. It's not cold. Imagine. It's like punk rock summer.